Hey everybody, good morning. It's Sunday. First things first, I am getting another unstable warning from Twitch about the bitrate. If we have any weird video issues, please do let me know. This is not something I can fix while we are live, but it's something I can dive into the backend on OBS with and tinker with some of our settings. Things got a little bit fucky. They weren't fucky yesterday, but I'm always kind of afraid they're gonna be fucky for no reason. So if you see something, let me know. Oh no, boo! 2 thumbs way down for work, Spinach. But I hope it's a decent shift at least. Like, not a stressful shift. Like, a perfectly neutral and adequate shift. Because it's like, is there really a good shift at work? I guess maybe if you like your job. What's that like? I don't. It could never be me. I can't relate. So imagine what? I think it's a lie. I think it's a falsehood. I think it's an illusion. I don't think it's real. I don't think it exists. I think it's mythology. I'm so happy to see you all. And I see that Kate has already popped the PP command. We are now at 55 plus points. Yes. Because it's not partner pledge, just plus points for the program. It's too many P's. I can't do it. And the month is not even halfway done. So thank you everyone for your incredible support and generosity. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Today's briefly, chill and paid more on Sundays. And you like it sometimes, honestly? I respect it. Get that hustle. Make that big. I wish. I hope I can manifest that for myself someday, right? That would be great. I'd love to have health insurance. It's fine. It's fine. This is all fine. I have an event today that I will need to hard stop at 3:30 for. So I think we should probably just bounce into the game. I anticipate that the first portion of this stream will likely be relatively chill. Probably lore heavy. I wrote down some other people who I don't think are on the map, but that I remembered yesterday when we cut stream. We have discovered that if we use the Dream Sword on NPCs, it doesn't attack them. We get little bits. We get little blurbs. And sometimes enemies also, although that's a little bit more difficult because they move and they wish to hurt me. But NPCs that I remembered that I didn't see on the map after we cut stream. The Grey Mourner, who I think hangs out in the liminal space between the resting grounds and the area below it. The Mask Maker, who I think is in Deep Nest ? And I don't remember this NPC's name, but Nail Art Man number 2. The painter, he's really into painting.
I won!
Oh, Dave Muse, thank you so much for subscribing for 14 months. Oh my God. Finished the VOD this morning from last night. I also froze not knowing what to do. I kept expecting something to happen. I anticipated being able to speak with her, and when that was not possible, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a fight. This is a fight. And I was prepared for a soul tyrant encounter. But we didn't get that, which is honestly somehow more impactful than this grand battle. And what even is this, right? So I'm assuming because we used the dream, I don't know whether she was dead or actually asleep, and that's why we get the dreamer title. I don't know what that absolutely no engagement was. So it's was she able to engage with me and simply chose not to? Because that would be an interesting choice. Was this just an apparition of or a manifestation of her within her consciousness that wasn't capable of that? I don't know. So I have a lot of questions. I feel quite foolish that we've not been stabbing friendly NPCs with the Dream Sword before now. But how was I to know? I don't think the game told me, and I have Soulsborne PTSD, with NPCs and their well-being. I don't want to aggro anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to harm anyone. No killing of NPC. Is there an NPC that really deserved it? I'm not gonna, you know what? FromSoft is occupied enough of my brain and my thoughts, my wavelengths. We're gonna shut that door. We're not gonna walk through it. Hey, Allie, agree for the furniture store. What kind of furniture are you buying? That's exciting. Oh my God, I have brain worms. I woke up from the doghouse this morning and I'm driving back in and I'm thinking to myself, you know what I should do? I should rearrange my room. Why? For what purpose? This is the only setup. I have mapped this out digitally so many times. This is the only way. This is the best. But I'm like, what if the bookcase was on that wall? And what if I like turn the desk? And what if the bed was under the window? And I'm just like, oh, great. Yeah. So the cat has a nice little convenient stepping highway onto the plant shelf from the mattress. Yeah, there's a reason it's over there on its own fucking island with no furniture surrounding it and no open space for him to perch. He finds the perch anyway. I don't really know how he squeezes his kitty feet onto that surface, but he does. I'm obsessed with, I love rearranging. I love deep cleaning. I love cleaning out. I love getting rid of things. It's very cathartic for me, but I'm also an anxious cleaner. So like if I'm stressed out, it's like, I can't think. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to clean. And then 3 hours later, I'm like, okay, I'm going to reward myself by not doing the thing that was making me anxious that I was going to clean for. My reward is putting it off even more because I did so much cleaning. I was so productive. And then I wake up the next day feeling worse. It's great. Normal thoughts. Normal thoughts. Hey, Darius, what's going on? But so I may need to heavens door the locations of those NPCs if they aren't automatically on the map because they're not vendors. And I was sort of laboring under the mistaken impression that just like locations of people in general. I think it's just people who sell me things. If they don't sell me things, I don't think they're going to be here. But I think it's those 3 NPCs. Lem in City of Tears. And I think that might be it. So we are very nearly finished, which is pretty cool. We will also need to read the Hunter's Log. I'm not sure if that's something I want to do now or save for the end. Because obviously the more enemies that we discover and then the more of that particular enemy that we kill, the more information that we get. And I don't want to be in a position where I'm like mistakenly scrolling through and then I think that I've read something, but I haven't, which has kind of already happened. It's Lemo. I was saying Lemo. And then someone was like, no, that's not right. So I was like, oh, it's just Lem. It's just Lem. Is it Lemo? Whatever. I'm never going to get it right. The kindly, grumpy, like antiquarian enthusiast. It's Lem. It is Lem. I knew it. But because I have an event at 4, we'll need to hard stop at 3:30. So let's just bounce into it. I think we can probably do all of Kingdom's Edge. I might take us on a detour to that one area in the antiquated basin, ancient basin that we haven't fully explored. Just because I like being thorough. I don't know if we should be at the palace, though. That makes me kind of nervous. But we'll see. There's nothing we need to say. I think I'm going to have some Bluetooth issues kind of right away because I've been going back and forth pairing this between my MacBook and the PC so I can play Final Fantasy XIV while I'm dog sitting because I have a sickness and an addiction, but I can totally stop whenever I want. It's not a powerful thing. It's a really powerful thing, actually. Scott, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Crow. I am a Soulsborne/Souls-like streamer on Twitch, and we are just about to bounce into Hollow Knight. I was talking about Final Fantasy XIV. I can't stop talking about Final Fantasy XIV. It's fine. I can stop whenever I want. Whenever I want. I don't want to, but I could. Like, it's so important to me that I could, but I just don't. I don't want to. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Wrong, Creative Minds. That's the only way to win League of Legends. You're close, though. Final Fantasy 14 is the only Final Fantasy game I've ever played, but I'm quite keen on the idea of playing the revamped Final Fantasy 7 that's coming out. I know it. There's at least 2 of them. I think there might be a third one. It's a little unclear. I don't follow game dev news because I'd like to be surprised. So I just stew in my misconceptions, and then I'm like, oh, pleasantly corrected when actual answers come out. Yeah, see? Totally. Ooh, also Hollow Knight. Hitless and damageless. That is amazing. That is amazing. I keep thinking about indulging a challenge run, and every time I think about it, it's like, I'm gonna do blood. It should be Bloodborne. It should be Bloodborne. But I really like Hollow Knight. But I feel like Hollow Knight would demand a skill from me that I do not naturally possess. I could work for it and practice for it, maybe, but I don't know if I'd enjoy the practice. I think it'd make me kind of grumpy. When I think about fighting fucking Nork, who's the chat? Who's the spider we just beat? Nork, Knocker, Nosk. When I think about having to fight Nosk hitless, when I think about having to get to Nosk without taking damage, my brain wants to like melt out of my ears. Just like trickle down my face. Horrific. Nork, I can't remember the names. I try so hard. Lasers? Oh my god, Enraged Guardian. The crystal guy, but make him matter. Soul Tyrant? I don't want to think about this. It's fine. It's fine. Let me connect my controller real quick. We are definitely gonna have some issues because this was not where it should be. So give me a hot second. Yes, I see. I'm aware. Yeah, I know. I know that it's not where you think it is, Windows. Yeah, we'll just... Okay. And we'll just repair this. And it should just work, right? Oh, are we dead? Oh, we're dead, baby.
I won!
Are we back? Okay. You know, Maruka, you come in here, you subscribe at tier 1 for 28 months, you crash my internet. Thank you for subscribing, Maruka. How are you doing? How was your weekend? I am so sorry. Twitch has been sending me messages for the last 2 days that my bitrate is too high. Which doesn't make any sense because I haven't changed my bitrate in OBS. It has always been that number and it's always been fine. And Twitch has now decided it's not fine. So if we have any problems, let me know. And because Twitch's ad manager doesn't synergize with OBS reconnections, we've now reset our ad block. So we're gonna have 3 minutes of ads in a couple of minutes. So we'll shoot the shit. I'm not gonna start the game. We'll take a little break. I'll pour my tea into a cup. We'll heat it up. And we'll move from there. Shaka, I hate it. Like, OBS can detect a reconnection. And sometimes, like, the video just continues. Sometimes they split it up into a second one. But I don't, like, there should be, hashtag not a software developer. I'm not a programmer. I don't code things. I just make observations as a clueless user. And I feel like it should not be difficult to implement some kind of feature where it's like, if stream is live and offline and then live again within, I don't know, 5 minutes, don't run another ad. Like, just continue the previous ad scheduling. I feel like that should not be too difficult. But again, clueless user, and maybe I ask too much. Maybe I demand and demand and demand, and I take and I take and I take, and I never give back, and I never reciprocate, and I'm never pleased, and I'm never satisfied, and I'm never happy. And graduate, you must. They don't know what they're doing. Have you seen the state? Has anybody heard of watch parties lately? Guest star is still a thing, getting a lot of support for some reason. Why? I don't. It's fine. But here's the thing, non-crab. I don't really get any ad revenue. I don't think it's particularly. Oh, is it started? It started. Okay, that's cool. Sick. I thought we had more time. I'm going to put up a song. I'm going to heat up my tea. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm going to put on the JJK opening. What I need to do is get Dungeon Meshi into the chiptune playlist because I'm super enjoying that series. Okay, we'll be back. Hey everybody, we're back. Everything's connected. I touched Mochi, felt great. He is very happy that I am home now and he can catter as he pleases. Let me get us into the game now that everything seems to be working. Bitrate stable, Twitch live. Part of me wonders if it was the bitrate that caused the crash in the first place, but it shouldn't have been because it shouldn't be high. So I don't know why it's whatever. Hollow Knight. Touchable cat. If cats didn't want to be bothered, why are they so botherable in shape, size, and texture? Like, I don't. Seems like a design flaw. I don't know what to say. Okay. So we've only been playing this game for 30 hours? That's incredible to me. It feels like we've been There's no way that's right. This is day 11. We average 4 hours per stream. That's weird. Something's hinky. Yeah, something's hinky with that. The time really has been flying by. It's true. Also, hang on. Wow, something got really fucked up in my OBS just now. Give me a second. All of my docs just like got really squished together. Lana, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some love in chat for Lana, please? Lana, thank you. I appreciate 8 months. And what a wonderful 8 months they have been. We are glad to have you here and about. Okay. Where on earth am I going? Okay.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Chromunity. So, all right. I think Mask Maker is in fact in Deep Nest. I think this might be him right here. I think this might be him. Not at all any real convenient way to get there unless we take the not the basin, the tramway, it would seem. Unless because we're in the fungal waste right now. I mean, I guess we could just hop down and through, but then I'm back in Deep Nest. What a pain. I wish I had nailed him at first sight. What a sentence to come out of my mouth. You would think I was talking about Lord Commander Aymeric. I mean, these things, they just happen. The jokes, they write themselves. They're very few men. I wish I'd nailed it first sight, actually, Dave Muse. Let me see, what else am I doing?
I won.
Goose. Thank you so much for also subscribing for 16 months. Y'all know what to do. Let's get some love in chat for Goose, please. Goose viewer, not Goose cat, not to be confused. Thank you. Mask, Dream, lots of things going on. And I think the Gray Mourner was somewhere over here.
I won.
Also, hey Snog, what's going on? Non-crab. Also, can I just say, I really like your username because I read it and I'm like, sounds suspiciously like something a crab would say. Oh, I'm not a crab. Totally not a crab at a keyboard. Not a crab. I type perfectly well with my real human fingers. Thank you also for subscribing. That's so cute. Kate, I love when cats get eepy. Mochi, I mean, that's the secret, right? They're always eepy. 100% not a crab. Totally. Believable. Yeah, truth. Sincerity. Not a crab. I think, no, Gray Mourner I think Gray Mourner hangs out somewhere around here. I think. Nail art guy number 2, though, absolutely no idea. So I reckon I will need to Heaven's Door that. There shouldn't be a single person in the Crystallized Mount. We need to go back to the Spirit's Glade anyway, so for the Seer. So we'll save that, and that's very easy Stagway access, so we'll save that. And then we have, I don't think there's Lem in the City of Tears, also a pretty easy stag station. No one in the waterways, and I don't believe we have anything in Ancient Basin. Although we do have the currently unfinished palace grounds, and the way that I keep wanting to call it like a Stamway, because I'm combining tram and stagway. That is not correct. The way that this continues, I feel like this will ultimately feed into Kingdom's Edge, or it will go to a brand new location, which is probably scary and difficult. So, I know. Lana, like, and I'm grateful that it's big because I don't want it to be over. Okay, Heaven's Door. I guess, well, we probably need to go up to the Howling Cliffs, actually, hang on. Mask Maker, Gray Mourner, Nail Art Guy number 2, Nail Art Guy number 1. but he hangs out in the Howling Cliffs, and then Lem. NPCs whose locations are currently unknown. We have Coral and Cloth. And I think that's everyone. We are, in fact, doing an NPC sweep. I think it'll go pretty quick. And it, honestly, if... Deep Nest is so inconveniently located. If we're going back to Deep Nest, we may want to consider doing the Warrior Dreams. Hi, Moti. You want to come up? He's so good. Hello. Do you want to say hi? Or do you want to lick your feet? Oh, he's thinking. He's weighing his options. The feet one. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Hey, Satori, what's up? Yeah. Let's do most inconvenient. I hate that, but we should do most inconvenient, which means popping back in to Deep Nest, which we can access through the Mantis Lord. I acid bathed myself through the Mantis Lord boss room. Every time I say the Leg Eater's name out loud, my brain automatically is like, I give my for you, not for honor, but for you, Leg Eater. And I'm just like, great, super. I'm glad this exists. How on earth do I leave this place? I missed it. I do really like the mantises. They're my friends. Wait, can I fly through here? Is there anything cool through here? No! It never happened. It never happened. It never happened. I didn't hit anybody. No mantises were harmed in the playing of this game. Everything's fine. I didn't do anything wrong. Nobody suffered. I didn't make any mistakes or misplays. It's all good. It's all good. Exactly. What? We don't see it. We don't see shit. We don't see shit. That's right. We close our eyes. We look away. Oh, wow. It's a cool wall we've got. Whoa, a speck of fur in the air. Yeah, we don't see it. Can't be detected. Okay, back in Deep. Ugh, back in Deep. Ugh. Okay. So I'm gonna go down, left, up. The question, I think we are still good to move in this direction. Okay. But if we're gonna do the warrior dream here, I think I might have a Heaven's Door question about the nature. Ah, woohoo! Oh, I'm cool. I'm sick. I'm nice. I'm like that. There's a money rock I never got? Well, we can't leave money rocks ungotten. I mean, I don't even need it, but it's just kind of like the principle of the thing. You know what I mean? In hindsight, I have absolutely no idea how I navigated this area without the Monarch wings. Tenacity, I suppose. Stubbornness and brute force. Which is kind of how I conquer most things anyway, but... Okay, we're good to keep moving. There's some weird shit here. Yeah. Do we think we can do the weird shit? Y'all remember this stuff? The weird shit here? I wonder if we can do the weird shit now that Hera is gone? You know what? We'll pop by the weird shit. It's not that far away from where we're trying to go anyway. At least it's not that far on paper. But in the darkness, I never really know what's going on, so... Spikes! Spikes are what is going on in the darkness. How could I'm gonna die? I need to hit some shit and heal. Maybe we can get out first, though. Shit! How on earth do I leave? Oh my goodness, that took forever! That took forever. Benched. And we'll fill up our soul as well. Let us revisit that area. I don't think we can move through it, but it will take us like 90 seconds to check, so we may as well. Easy. Easy. Nah, this thing is still fucked up. Can't move through it. Can't attack it. Can't fly through it. We've tried many things. There's also like definitely a second path here, but we can't unlock it for some reason. So I don't think it's like a breakable wall. I can only assume we come at it from a different area. My controller just disconnected. Give it a hot second. We're back! Okay, from here we just go easy. I actually don't remember it being that easy from the bench. There was a hot second I thought I went the wrong way, but we're good. Okay. From here, up, left, up, left. Okay. I'm pretty sure we need to go up pretty far. Like right here? Am I about to get spidered? Most definitely. Okay, and then just down and left a lot by the looks of it. Down, left, and spikes. I wish I could take the spiders down in one hit instead of two. We've been up here. I'm pretty sure the only thing up here is a really hateful spider and spikes. No, the hateful spider is beneath us, so we'll keep it that way. Okay, and you will go all the way back out. So this is the room for us to go super high up. I hate that these spiders can just spawn freely, however they like. I think I missed the path, actually. Hang on. Here we go. Yes! And we should heal since we have a full soul bowl. What is this? Dark Souls 1?
Good.
Ah! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Can these spiders stop spawning on top of me? Huh? Enough. Enough. Enough of the spider zone. And I think we need to go up here. And there's probably going to be a hateful spider. Like a big one. Yeah. Oh, didn't see me. Didn't see me. Loser. Loser behavior. Not perceptive. Nat 1. Not paying attention. Caught off guard. I fucked that. Yeah, I fucked it again. But like, you know, but I'm still cool. Anytime now. Mm-hmm. One more. Oh! We got it. And then I'm pretty sure we go up right here. And now we just go up as far as we can. I knew that would happen. What? Surprise spider. Did not even think there would be another spider there. I was like, surely there have been enough spiders. We've met the spider quota today, have we not? Ooh, nope, nope, not today. Thank you, I'm good. I don't want to buy what you're selling. I really like this NPC. Okay, so this is the same dialogue. Dialogue has not changed despite the defeat of Hera the Beast. Defeat? Question mark? I don't know. I don't think she's around anymore, so. Does it know of the face that hides beneath? Such remarkable contrast. The worm conceives. Is there a dragon in this game? Worm. Worm? Would you still love me if I were a worm? If I had like a mask? A thing for masks? Okay. So this dialogue does not change. We'll do it a third time for good measure. And I will put our friend on the map. Blue is now going to be NPCs. No, gray will be NPCs because we've got a lot of them. Okay, so I am here. I need to leave. There's a stagway nearby. I'm going to Heaven's Door this because it's going to give me anxiety until I know. And I don't think that it's a reasonable thing to have anxiety about. But having come directly from so many hundreds of hours, thousands probably at this point, of FromSoft games, I am not in the business of hurting people consciously. So, here is my question. And it's like, this is so hard to quantify. I am concerned that engaging the warrior dreams is evil and that they should be left alone. That thought wasn't always in my head, but it has been ever since we encountered the warrior dream in the resting grounds. That dialogue really stuck with me for some reason. So I'm just gonna Heaven's Door. Heaven's Door, yes or no? Does the game consider it bad to fight the warrior dreams? No, it does not. The game intends you to fight. Are you okay, buddy? You doing okay? You got a lot of crustaceans in your home? There's probably someone you can call for that. Intended to fight. Okay. Thank you. I was like, am I going to get the bad ending because I'm fighting the warrior dreams? Okay. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate you not spoiling, but it's also like contextless. So like cheering for your victory, but you might not need to announce it. I don't know. I can't really engage with that. Okay. In that case, yeah, well, and that's the thing, Creative Minds. We encountered, it might be the warrior dream here in Deep Nest. They don't appear to know that they're dead. And some of them have been like really fucked up, right? Like No Eyes, something was wrong there and it felt appropriate to engage that spirit. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not entirely sure they are spirits. Or are they just like reflections? Are they ghosts? I don't know. Okay. Then while we are here, we will return to the warrior dream. I think there's that one and the one in the resting grounds that we have discovered but not engaged. Woo! Surprise spider. The worst kind of spider. The worst kind. The one you don't expect. So we want to go down, left, up. Got it. Down, left? Did I say left? I think I said left. Yes, okay. I know that it may be confusing because I said left and then immediately ran right. But it's like, it's up and then left to get there. So that's how I'm quantifying the direction. And we should go up here. And then to the left. Truly, Lobster Boy, yeah. I don't like them in real life. I don't like them in games. I don't like them outside. But I acknowledge like they should be outside, and I'd rather they be inside than outside. But I don't really like discovering or engaging with that kind of stuff. Okay, here. And if the map is correct, we should be able to get some shields here as well. Right here? Yeah. I'll take it. Shall we do battle? Let us test our strength in joyful combat. Let's do it. Since it's not evil. Wait a minute. Okay, you know what, sir? I think you've got too much stuff on the field. Oh, I should heal. What am I doing? Why do I think I can't heal? I can totally heal. I can heal, right? Okay, so I'm not safe in the corner. Not safe in the corner. We'll go ahead and set that to 1. And we did rest, so we are close by. I wish I could be closer. What do I think? Oh, I didn't realize I'd started the fight, not at full health. I think because we fought, Nork? Nosk. Nort. Because we fought the spider boss with the tokens that didn't allow us to heal. I think I was just in like a no heal sort of mode. Part of me wonders if we might want that, actually. Let's go ahead and check out our charms. I like dash, I like sprint. I like Mark. Because I really do think... I mean, this could help. This would give us 2 extra. That's 4... Let's try this one, and then we'll get 3 more from the shield. And that might help a lot. Not being able to see myself on the map will be kind of a bummer. And we did have a lot of money. But I do think this is probably the best way to go, so... So we started there, so we do need... You know what? The other bench might be closer. Just a tad, just a skosh. We might want the other bench. Because now that I've taken... Yeah, now that I've taken my stuff off, I don't really know where I am anymore. We're going to go all the way up. As far up as we can, and I think we should rest at the other bench instead. We won't have the hot spring buff, so when we die, we won't spawn with full soul, but I think that's probably fine. So if I went up, we'll keep going up. Fuck. I shouldn't have taken that off. Hate the sound of the skittering. And hopefully at some point we'll find a bench sign. Okay, so this is where we found cloth. Nice. Okay. So now that we know that we're here. Down, left. And it looks like there's really only one way to go. And I'm hoping this is the type of thing that will get easier when we do it again. Because we will almost certainly need to do it again. I don't actually think we can beat this enemy straight away. Okay, I think... No, I'm too fucking lost. I can't do this without the token. Damn it! Heaven's Door, where's the arena? Let me close my door real quick too, also. Ages ago, one of my friends was like, do you want a mod that will just keep the map token on at all times? And I was like, we might not need that. Nope. I need it. I cannot play the game without it, apparently. No, I'm looking for the boss. We found the bench. Now I just need to get back to the actual fight. But I can't see myself, so I have no idea where I am in relation to anything else. This might be it, actually. No. This is a spike zone? This is a spike zone. So did I go too far? Yeah, I'm gonna install that mod. This is deeply unfair. Because I can't read. Nope, that's spike stuff, so we don't want to do that. I have no memory recall. And I'm already bad at navigating. Okay. You're even further up. It should be... Goose, because we're fighting a boss, and I don't need to know where I am to fight the boss. I need those slots for other things. Unfortunately, I can't play. I can't play the game without that equipped, though. This might be right. I don't think this is right. Okay, well now we're nearly back towards the bench. I'm just gonna rest and we'll fully reset. Hey Nate, what's going on? All right, Heaven's Door, where am I going? Oh, no. Okay, hang on. I needed to go through the hole. We had to go through the hole and then down. Okay. Shouldn't have engaged him in combat, but I need to kill him for the hunter's log, so now we go down. Okay. And there should be... Okay, not there. Rude! Rude as hell. Here. Okay, so it is easier from this bench. Assuming I've gone the right way. Nice. Nice. That's for me. You're alive still? What? Okay, well, we'll heal. Oh, that just starts the fight. Okay. I wondered if maybe he'd have something to say. Can I heal? No. Okay. You know what? We probably should just fucking put Jonies on, because I don't think I'm actually ever really going to be able to heal in this fight anyway. So we should probably just save ourselves the trouble of attempting to and completely render ourselves unable to do so. So we'll roll in with like 15 health instead. I'm not going to be able to channel for it, so it seems a terrible waste. I do think we want Sprint Master, though. That's going to be second. Okay. Running speed's important. Running speed's probably more important than dashing. It's kind of hard to say. What does this look like? That looks healthy. Can I be more healthy? This also means, though, that we can't get hit on the way there. Unless we want to try healing with quick focus, but I don't know if it makes that much difference. I guess we can test it. Not if we aren't hurt. Okay. We can try it with quick focus, but I feel like there's going to be too much on the field for it to matter. Okay. Here's quick focus. And can I put on... No, not shell. Where's the Balder shell? We can try it. I don't think this will be a good combination, but we don't know unless we experiment. So the badge system is really cool, Reswat. Spat a bug right at me.
Good.
Then we will go through. This is a much better trek. I'm glad we came to this bench instead. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Cool. That is a lot of money. Yes. Okay, so it's gonna change. Okay, I'm fucking up a ton here. Yeah, it kind of feels like maybe we just shouldn't heal? And I have no idea what controls the trajectory of this great bouncing thing. Oh my god, it wants me! This is super sloppy, but it had to be. That was really rough. Woo! Oh my goodness! Unbelievable! I am defeated at last, so this is what it feels like to be best. That was frightening. That was so scary. Also, I have to eat my words. It turns out, yeah, maybe quick focus, especially when comboed with the Baldur Shell, does make a big difference. So that's on me. Still, though, I am strong, am I not? When you see our king, surely you'll tell him of my valor? Yes, he sent you here to test me, didn't he? I knew he had not forgotten, brave Galli. I think your king's dead, though. I think your king's dead, and I think your civilization has been washed clean by the winds of time and the sands of fate. Sorry. I am ready to join you now. Brothers, you and I, let us leave this place together. And if we have 750, now we can go back to the seer and get some stuff from her. The body of a fallen warrior. Okay, I was gonna say, I was hoping we wouldn't get anything because I did not want to have to backtrack through the warrior dreams we have already defeated. Okay, let's heal. Let's get the fuck out. Well fought. That was hectic. I definitely went into like a panic brute forcing kind of mode. Yes, I do think we're gonna need to go back to the bench because I'm not gonna be able to make it to the stag station without having the map marker, I don't think. Nice. Okay, charms. We are gonna take these off. We will put Wayward Compass and Gathering Swarm back on. Anything else that I want? I have 3. Markham Pride. I like it. Well, we weren't supposed to be in Deep Nest. But we got distracted revisiting NPCs because I just learned that if you hit them with the dream sword, they sometimes have things to say. We hadn't done that before, so we came back to Deepnest to revisit the mask guy. And I was like, well, while we're here, why don't we do this other thing too? This is... no, it is better if we go the other way. But I'm hopeful that once we leave Deepnest now, we will be done forever. There's one more NPC here that we need to nail. The midwife. Okay, so we did the mask maker. I forgot about her. How could I? How could I? And I think from here all the way down. So I was gonna say we should just be able to fall freely. Except there are spikes here anticipating that I will do exactly that. And spikes down here as well, because where else would you put spikes? Of course they're here. Down. And then this way. Okay. We'll go this way so we don't have to fight the hateful spider. Good, good. Okay. I think it's basically just straight across. I have so much money! I don't even know what to spend it all on. I think we've bought basically everything. I don't even think that there's a merchant that will take our money. What? Okay, I want to go a little bit up and then straight to the side. No! Oh, big spider! I didn't know there was a big spider. Do we think I have to fight the big spider? I'd really rather not fight the big spider. We're gonna go up this way instead. I'll probably have to fight a big spider here too, but you know. Big spider. We're gonna heal. She's taking her time. She can't come in. That's probably why this is taking so long. Perfect. Okay. We are heading back the way that I want to go. Are we supposed to go down? I don't really remember if we're meant to go down or up anymore. Up. I think we should stay up. Okay. Spikes. Always with the spikes. They can't make it simple. They can't make it easy. Okay, we finally made it. Let's midwife. Before anything else. Yeah. Yeah. Hello! She hates it. Get out, get out, get out. Now she's gonna try and eat us. Yeah, she just wants a little bit. She just wants to nom just a little bit. Just a taste, just a sample. Spider. All manner of spider, actually. Do you think I can rush past this one? Because I think I can rush past this one. I was like, I bet we're probably fucking done with the spikes, huh? No. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. We never have to come back to Deep Nest ever again. We have nailed everyone. We have explored everything. There is nothing left to do or find. It is done. Midwife. Woo! Let's do green path into the Howling Cliffs. For our mentor, nail art guy number 1. And then we'll take our first break in like 10 minutes. Easy. We'll lock in a spawn point. I don't think anything can kill us in the Howling Cliffs, but you know, like, better safe than sorry, perhaps. Yeah, Dave Muse, I bet. I was really hoping just to be able to kill it, because I don't know if we've fully padded the journal out with these lads. Which is part of why I think we should do the journal at the end. So we know exactly, like, what we need to kill more of. Man, that mantis badge is putting in work. That is life-saving. You know, I thought it might have been in the waterways. It could have been in Deep Nest. There was a big room and it was empty. And I was like, this seems like there should be something here. Heaven's Door, what was that location? I remember it being very dark, which is what makes me think Deep Nest or waterways. But I don't remember. City of Tears. All right. We'll probably need to revisit that. Is that on my map? I'm getting a text from my mother. Momunist has special treatment and privileges. We interrupt the stream to respond to her texts. That is our communicative tithe to Momunist. We pay the dues. City of Tears, City of Tears, City of Tears. I bet I marked it. There's all kinds of marks here. Ah, the death counter. 52. Oh, she's feeling very chatty today, I see. Eleanor Schaffner, King State. Ah. So it must have been like this one then? Or something? Here. I bet it was here. I'm just gonna pop that in. Yeah, we'll pop that in as something that we might need to revisit. How do I get to my guy? I think he's by the bench. I know he's not by Gorb. And I know he's not in Joni. Wait, is this taking me to Joni? Yeah, that's taking me to Joni. We don't want that. Okay, I should be able to go up one more time. Perfect. So this is the Gorb zone. But I think Gorb the Great Mind. Yeah, we don't get anything from these anymore. Question. Potential answer. Deaths. The numbers are death counts. If there's a clearer way for me to track that, y'all let me know. I think we go this way. So, Scud Puddle. Funny story. We killed Broken Vessel, but he had done his, like... We only fought Broken Vessel the one time, so I'm remembering this murkily. He fired some projectiles at me, and there was one projectile left on the field. I killed him and was watching his, like explodey death animation. The projectile did not despawn, and it hit me, and then we died. So, yes. Very tricky, very tricky.
Goaname, Churo.
He talks about the other guy! My brother Shio has taught you his nail art, the Great Slash! How lucky you are to have trained it. We don't use nail arts. We should probably start using nail arts. Shio and I were very close when we trained together under the Great Nail Sage. He often spoke of becoming tired of the nail arts and wanting to try something new. I think he's a painter now. I'm glad to see he changed his mind and continues to bear the proud title of Nail Master along with me.
Hele Somet.
Are they? You know. My brother Shio, how fare you in that green kingdom of thorns you call home? I think of you every time I raise my nail. This text, not sub. this text, obvious. Do you ever close your eyes and remember the time we spent together with Oro and our master? I like to think you do. Roommates? Okay. This is actually where we're going to pause for a second. I'm going to heat up my tea. This is nail art guy number 1. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, so please do enjoy the music. And when we return, we'll hit up nail art guy number 2, who's apparently in Green Path. I did not know that. So I'm glad that we came here first, because I was going to have to Heaven's Door that location. We'll pop by Green Path, Lem, the Seer, and the Grey Mourner. And then we will do Kingdom. Kingdom Edge. Yeah, who's up raising they nail right now? Okay, we'll be back. Enjoy the music. Hey everyone, we are back. We were meditating with our pal, with our friend. Okay, I'm just making sure we can't, you know, do anything else in his house. or something. No secrets here. Let's fuck off back to Green Path and do nail art guy number 2 while we're there. I can't imagine it will be like terribly difficult. I think the only thing we have to do is fall. Albeit like probably a pretty long way, but then we have to remember where he is. It should be easy. It should be easy, right? Hey, Wingless, what's going on? Creatures. Creatures always be creeching on me. Always be creeching! Enough of it. Creech less. What did I just say? Okay. So, this will take us back into Green Path. Easily! I got rocked. We did! Well, we'd found him a little while ago, but we hadn't fought him until now. Man, just die. I'm sick of these enemies. Perfect. So... Heaven's Door. Where is this guy? Also, what is the Stone Sanctuary? I do not remember that location. Heaven's Door, where is nail art guy number 2? At the left of the spiky corridor. At the very end, where the bench is? Man, all right, we'll go all the way down. No eyes, okay. I remember when these guys seemed so strong. Now they're just free money. I'm killing them to pad out the hunter's log. Okay, so past the big spiky tunnel. So we're gonna go down. I'll heal. This will also take us towards the stag station. Nope, there's a creature here. Oh my gosh. I have some markers and ink. I was like, I'll use these. I don't think I've ever used them. I should open them up. Reconnecting with art was one of my big plans for this year. And it's March. Don't ask me what I've done. I've been busy with other things. But this is the month that I'm going to start. Like, for real. Like, actually. Do you think I can just, like, fly from this platform? Because that would be really convenient. At least I don't have to start all the way over again. You're joking! Oh, what the fuck? How on earth did I do this the first time? Okay, like that. And if I remember correctly, we can't fly across this one. We have to pogo. Doesn't matter, I won. Did I win though? Okay, I only have 1 health left. Heaven's Door, can I just fly? Or do I have to do pogo things again? How does this work? Feed me the answer to this puzzle. My resources are in danger, and I think I rested at the bench all the way back in the Howling. Maybe off the side. It's like right here. Okay. Y'all. Y'all! I don't even want to play anymore. That sucked. What time is it? 1:40? I gotta play this game for 2 more hours? Ugh. Man, I really wish we could fast travel. Like, beyond the Stagways. Just because this is a bummer now. And it won't take us a long time. But it is kind of a bummer. I'm grumpy now. Yeah, I'm grouched up. This will take ages and ages. But we'll fill up with as much as we can. Bro, come on. I don't have time for you to blow smoke at me right now. And I think we can just fall. Okay. Not what I wanted, but that is what happened. Okay. Man, I'm salty. I'm salty as hell. It's fine. It's fine. I'll acquire a thing and then my grouch will be cleansed. But now I'm wondering if we should fucking rest at the bench in the event that some other bullshit happens. Thanks, guys. We'll heal. Where even is the bone? We need to go down and to the left anyway, so... Through here? No. We need to go down. Okay. Stag station good. I guess. We may as well. I won't like it, but we may as well. And I did not mean to do that. But we are here, so. I'm gonna go all the way down again. Plant. Hey, we weren't planted. Nice. Not sure, Drazar. We are playing. I think I'm too high. Okay, so far so good. Fuck. Okay, this is where we ate a lot of shit last time. The hitbox is So sensitive. Okay, and this is the pogo. I might end up losing all of that money. I shouldn't have done that. Well, I guess we don't really have a use for it, I guess, so. Okay. Okay. So, we will take damage. We have to cancel the lunge. And I think we do that by with A or B. Huh, stop, 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 stop. But I'm alive and I'm here. Okay, have we explored this room? Yeah, I think this is probably where the guy is. Which means, hopefully if we die, we'll just die here. And we'll respawn on the same screen. Nasty. Nasty place. Almost as bad as the crystal mines. But we got our stuff. Hello. All this to nail him. My brother Oro, what drove you to hide away deep down at the very edge of that ash-swept grave? I wish we could go back and be like, you two are thinking about each other. Was it pride or fear or shame? Perhaps you should lay down your nail if it haunts you so, and find a new calling that eases your soul. Interesting. And I wonder why Joni is buried there. Like, I wonder what her significance is. I'm back! What have you learned? How have you grown? I am still trying to capture something with my brush, although I'm not quite sure what that thing... Brother! Same. Me too. Okay! I have spare brushes and plenty of paint. Once you tire of the nail, feel free to join me in my art. Alright! So, I'm glad we did that. Hopefully there is a shortcut back the way that we came. And then we can pop over to Lem, the Grey Mourner, and the Seer, and we're done. We are finished. I'm gonna rest. Just again, just in case. I don't know. That nearly proved disastrous for us. Most gratefully, it didn't. I guess we probably could have just flown. But I don't trust this area. I don't know what terrible thorns are ever lurking. Ready to skewer my tiny little bug carapace. I'm so cute. They want to hurt me. Plants always want to hurt me. And I think we can just stag station the rest of the way, which is honestly pretty nice. I love that sound. Me too. I sympathize. Bench. Station. Let's do the resting grounds actually, because then we can do Seer and Grey Mourner all in one go. And we can pass back through Lem on our way. Right, Cornifer's not here anymore. There's also a warrior dream here. Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. You already have 700 essence. I wonder whether the dreamers are watching you. Yeah, about that. Or even that old king. That lock of theirs, desperate but very clever. I wonder how long they thought it could hold. What lock? I hold no disdain for them, though. As history goes on, I grow numb to its repetitions. Take your gift and continue collecting essence. Once you have 900, come back and visit me. Okay. Almost starting to become a dream yourself. What does this mean? Once you've collected 900, I'll teach you a trick that I've kept hidden for a long time. Sometimes dreams take the shape of those who have passed away. Such dreams are bountiful sources of essence. Be prepared for a fight. Wait a minute. Are we reading their minds? I guess we have to be, but it didn't really occur to me that that's what we were doing. What are you doing poking about in a dusty old mind like mine? Nothing of worth is hidden inside, believe me. But keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves. Okay. And there is a fight here. And the Grey Mourner, I think, is down by the bench on the left-hand side. We feeling fighty? Huh? What? Hey, what? Have I never come through here? This isn't on my map. What? What? The... Defensive charm once wielded by a tribe that could shape dreams. Conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them? What? Are you telling me my shields can be shown? Heaven's Door, was this always here? Or did this path, like, open after I did a certain thing in the game? Did I just fucking miss the... It's cool. It's fine. Unbelievable. Always. Okay. Well, we'll rest at a bench to pad our map back out, I guess. Can't believe that shit. All right, well, let's see what the deal is. I did. I feel like this will be a very strong fight. But also, maybe not? Well, this is the statue. Where's the fight? To protect the vessel, the dreamers like... Okay, so they are actually for real sleeping. We are in their dreams. Monomon, the teacher in her archives, surrounded by fog and mist. Lurien, the watcher, in his spire looking over the city. Hera the beast in her den, amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hallownest lasts eternal. Okay. But there should be someone here I can fight. Even further that way? No way. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't think so. I had to try. We're gonna be just like tinkering with it now. You. This is the dialogue that made me think engaging the warrior dreams was evil. Do you still hope, Wanderer? Will you flee or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? That is the line. That is what made me be like, I should reconsider this. But we did Heaven's Door it. The game expects you to. So unless the game also expects me to be evil, this is probably fine. What? You have 2 swords? Oh, you're rude. Oh, you're rude as hell. Oh! Oh, you're nasty. I'm healing. You're cool with that, right? Yeah. Why shouldn't you have 4 of them now? I'm not really sure why those didn't hit us. There we go. I was like, that's weird. I want like a litany of spectral swords to fight at my command. Oh. Wait, is that gonna give me 900? Ah, I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their... I'm not the king. Do not call me a traitor. Simply call me a fool. Is that how he died? Because his dialogue led me to believe he had hoped to turn, he was like, I picked up my sword, there was a plague, and then I wanted to fight the king. And that made me think that he wanted to do that, not that he had. But now I'm starting to think that maybe that's how he died. I know you will not flee wherever you go. I will be watching. And we just hit 900 for the seer. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Wow. He doesn't even... I feel like there's something above us, but I don't know how to get there. His name isn't even left behind. That's wild. Okay, I think going down takes us towards Grey Mourner. I'm gonna try and figure out why I have... I guess the red dot was for the Warrior Dream before we realized that the map would cover it. So let's take that off. Bonk. Yeah, creative. No, don't go down there. We went down there, but we can leave. That's okay. I really like exploring storytelling and narrative threads in games. It was something that really enhanced my Soulsborne playthrough, and it's just kind of carried over into how I approach other games as well. I may have always been like this, but most of the games that I played presented their stories in a relatively straightforward way, so it was never really required, right? Hey, I'm back. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have talked to her. Because every time we upgrade the sword, the nail, the description changes. And I feel like maybe every time we hit an essence threshold, maybe the description on the dream nail changes too. But I didn't read it, and I don't think we get a choice. I think she's just gonna, like, power us up. The dream nail now holds 900 essence within its core. Are you surprised that this old kingdom has so many hidden dreams? Yes. You're starting to see them. The connections between us and the dreams we leave behind, like prints in the dust. The time has come for you to learn how to revisit the places connected to you. Fast travel? No way. Hold the dream nail tight, wielder, and imagine a great gate opening before you. like 15 minutes ago when I got my ass beat in Green Path. Mastered the dream gate. Hold Y. Hold down while using the dream nail to set a dream gate. Hold up while using the dream nail to travel to the dream gate. GLaDOS? Okay. Let me look at the description then, because I just want to see. Is it different? Hey, Phoenix. Enjoy your work. Ah, the dream nail allows the wielder to cut through the veil between dreams and waking, can be used to reveal hidden dreams or open gateways. I don't know if that little bit was always there. I think it might have been. The dream nail can collect essence, remnants of wishes and dreams. Okay, I don't know if that description changed. The dream nail is glowing so brightly. Keep it up. Return to me once you've collected 1,200. This kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence. Do you say anything new? If I'm in your brain? Nope. Okay. That was incredibly productive. I'm gonna end up having a question about some of the regular ghosts that we find that aren't warriors, but I don't know if I should smack them with the nail, because I don't know if I'll get dialogue from them. I think I might kill them, but if the game expects me to kill them, maybe it's not bad. Am I the baddie? All right. Time for the Grey Mourner, who I will need to mark on our map anyway. But if memory serves me, I think... No, you know what? It really does seem like there should be something where that ceiling is just unmapped. But the only thing I could think of that would connect to it would be the leftmost portion of the Spirit Glade. Let me just look. Let me just look really quickly. Nope, that's the stalagmite. Yeah, I need to use the shield. I'll have to equip it now that we actually have it so I can see what it does. Okay, so I want to go up as far as possible. And we have already listened to these spirits, so I don't feel evil for scooting past them. I do not see a way. So maybe it's just supposed to be open. Maybe some rooms just have high ceilings. It is awfully suspicious, though, so we may yet return to it. Let's go nail the mourner. Hilarious phrase. Yeah, because I don't think I can...
Good.
And I think we just go down here.
Good.
All right, everybody. We've got some mischief going on. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Good.
lock things down for a hot second.
Good.
If everyone's cool with that, how do I hide my alerts?
Good.
Hold that thought, everybody. I think it's in resources.
Good.
For Sekiro. Yeah.
Good.
Bonk. Easy game, easy life. I have reason to believe that we have just been hate rated. Boo. Here's what that means for chatters. Unfortunately, I think that this means only VIPs and me can chat. I try to keep the VIP list up to date for regular chatters per game. In the event that something like this does happen, so it disrupts the experience for the fewest number of people. If you are a lurker or a new member of the community, or someone who doesn't pop in a lot because your schedule or interest doesn't allow for it, you may find your chatting privileges are now restricted. I am sorry for that. It is just sort of an unhappy side effect of keeping the community safe when stuff like this happens. So sorry about it. Let me make a note to myself of a couple of things. Okay, I think we're good. Let us continue. So, yeah, I think if we move all the way to the right, I forgot there were creatures here. You know what? I'm feeling it though. I would like to harm creatures. What is he so strong for? You stop that. Okay, you know what? I'm the creature that's being harmed, actually, and I don't like it. Sassy, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some love in chat for Sassy, please? My sword is so upgraded, and it still takes ages to kill these things. Unbelievable. Thank you, Sassy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it hasn't happened in a while. But it is just kind of like when people reach for the low-hanging fruit, it's like, easy. What else can we do? Yeah. Yeah, I think if we move through here, you know what? I've got a lot of money. Can I just get a Heaven's Door confirmation on this real quickly? Actually, Heaven's Door, is the Grey Mourner all the way to the right of this map? Because I think that she is, but I want to make sure. Perfect. Thank you, everybody. And I can hear the sound of a hateful bat, so we'll keep our eyes out for this. Whoop, there it is. You know what? I said it, and I was still surprised. Ugh. What the hell was that? I don't think I want to go up, though. I hate the sounds that we're hearing. See, but that's why we revisit and that's why we kill. We pad out the hunter log. Can I go through here? I think we picked up a journal off this lad. Interesting. I didn't know we could do that. What? Okay. Do you remember when we were in Deep Nest and I was like, oh, we're done with Deep Nest. I never have to come back to Deep Nest again. I think we have to go back to Deep Nest because this is, I don't know, this is a fucking statue. This is a monument of some kind. And there's a fucked up like egg statue. It's enormous in Deep Nest, in the Hera Zone, and I tried to like punch a bunch of soul into that, thinking something would happen. I thought we could interact with it. We couldn't. I don't think I nailed the statue. And can I nail the statue in the City of Tears? Can I nail the statue in the tutorial area where we got the Fury Charm from that increases our attack when our health is low? How many statues can I nail? Okay. Lots of things to think about here. This isn't even what I was. I do like how. look. See this the shell helmet. The cavern is also shell helmet shaped. Like the silhouette of the cavern looks like a shell. I think that's kind of cool. That is kind of neat. Okay. Yeah, I think that's slick. But where is the Gray Mourner? Maybe I need to go up to where the bench is? Heaven's Door, is she up where the bench is? I think she must be. Yes. Okay. We'll take that bench. Phil! Thank you so much for the raid. Hang on, we were just hate rated, so I have all my alerts turned off. I'm not sure if I can resolve that. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. I'm Crow. I'm playing Hollow Knight for the first time. And we have just discovered... I'm sorry, everyone. It's not my fault. If you knew the types of vile shit that would be said in my chat, when that happens, we don't lock it down. That's why we have to act very quickly. No, yeah, Creative Minds, that's it. We notice it really quickly, and I just have a button on my Stream Deck, and I push it, and every chat gets cleared, and alerts turn off, and it's easy. It's easy. It's not fun, but it's easy. Phil, how was your stream? How was your stream? I'm loving Hollow Knight. I can see why this is like one of your top 3 games of all time. It is phenomenal. Second best mod in the bids. No, I mean, you can be biased. Doesn't make you wrong. So I respect it. I think, so when hate raids were like really prominent, I want to say like 2 years ago or so, I did see Artemis. You're the best. Commander Root had a tool, because Twitch didn't release anything to support its user base at this time. Commander Root had a tool where you could mass ban and mass remove followers from your channel. Twitch has since, I think, revoked the ability to do that. I will check after stream. I know there's a couple of Commander Root tools that are defunct now because Twitch has changed their API. But one of my mods, my moderator Artemidaire, sat here and manually banned and reported like probably 100 people. So funny to me. Artemis, as ever, wiping blood off her face. She's got the sniper rifle up. Poker! I've never played poker. Permadeath 2.0 didn't come close to making... Which game are you trying to do a permadeath run on? Where am I going? It is, yeah, Creative Minds. The sound design in this game is just so exquisite. Oh, fuck? Whoa, so you don't even reset the run. You switch games entirely? I won't lie, that actually sounds really fucking slick. Have I gone in this house? We're gonna nail this mourner. Not in the way that you think when I say it like that. Hang on. Ooh, let me know. Nails and claws. Why must it be so? That does not give me a lot of insight into your thoughts, actually. I don't ever think I've caught myself contemplating the nature of claws and nails. I don't think that's a thing. Mainly roguelike, so it's not okay. I wondered. Yeah, how do you choose the next game? Is that something that chat has control over, or do you just have a list and like go with what feels right? How's that work? Okay, I don't think we should talk to her. I don't think we can do the thing that she wants. Fuck it, I'll talk to her anyway. She hates me. We've disappointed the woman. Che's sacred, precious, one-of-its-kind flower ruined. Che's love denied her final gift. Such suffering for Che, such misery! Che thought she could bear no more. I suppose she doesn't have one more life. This one is equally sacred and equally fragile. Worst one to accept such quest, it must become El Precious heart. Would such a thing be again be tried? No. You turn away. Che should have expected such. This world is not one of favors, only of heartache. I will come back and say yes. I will come back. I don't think I can even access the garden where your lover is buried yet. I'm sure we'll get there. Okay, so we have nailed the Grey Mourner. The only NPC left, to my knowledge, that we haven't nailed is Lem. So, and he's in the City of Tears, and we're quite close to the City of Tears. I did not plan this, but it's actually kind of perfect. I feel like I should be able to get over to where that enemy is. I feel like we must have, but I'm gonna verify. I'm in a killing kind of mood. Well, I like when the bats do my work for me. Okay, so we have been over here. There's actually nothing here. There is a list. Ooh, I've never played Slay the Spire, but I hear incredible things about it. 20 minutes till dawn. Some of these games I haven't heard of. Yo, mods, can I get a copy paste on that message? Just like in mod chat, just as a reference for me. I like to add games to my list of things that I want to play sometime. Creature. Okay. So, I believe we take this elevator. It's 220, okay. Ooh, Vampire Survivors. I'm interested. Yeah, like the list gets longer and longer, but in my heart, I'll play them all one day. One day. Okay. Lem is over by the waterways. Let's rest at our bench. Just to lock us in here in case something silly spikes on the elevator. That is so many hours. Yo, no, go down. Go down again. Nice. Ooh. It's one of those games where it's like, I would really like to try it. I don't know if it's something that I would stick with, but I would love to experience it. have a treasure marker on my map here. But I'm not quite sure why. Do I feel like there's something to explore in this zone? I'm sorry, hang on. That's a treasure chest, baby. That's a treasure chest we haven't opened yet, baby. So there must be a way in there. We will rest. Let me just look around. I don't see a way in there. At all. Am I supposed to go? Oh! I think that was the treasure. Let's go ahead and pop that marker off. Bonk. It feels good. Oh, is there not like a lever? I guess not, so I guess we just leave. That's really funny. Okay. From here, I think we just go all the way across to the waterways to talk to Lem. Well, Creative Minds, I wondered if that was like an approach I could take, right? I bet you wish your nail was as long as mine. Okay, you know what? Maybe we don't, There we go. We got him in the end. Yeah, okay, so we need to go past the statue. Oh man, I was really flawlessly pogoing there for a while too. And the hunter's log just popped for him. No, no worries, Phil. Good luck with your jokes. We'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for bringing your community in. Have a good one. Okay. Through here. I bother with them from the sense that I want my hunter's log completely filled out. I want every single enemy to have the most detail imaginable. So at some point I will scroll through. Yes. Yeah. You're not supposed to be here. Why are you here?
Helmadilka.
What are you doing out in this miserable downpour? An impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in the process. I feel like the midwife has very similar dialogue about Hera. When we spoke with her for the first time, something like, oh, it was bad, but like, maybe not for her. Like she did what she wanted. I don't know. And all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was. I'll be getting back to the shop soon. If I stay out here too long, I'll get washed into the waterways. Come and visit if you like. If you have relics. I mean, I'm not much for chatter. Who were you, Mystery Knight? Why no mention beyond your fountain? Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the Black Vault, far above. Through its All right. I need everybody to buckle up and strap in. Hang on. In the Black Vault far above, through its sacrifice, Hallow Nest, lasts eternal. I'm gonna need everyone to look at this face. Not my face. The face on the creature that we have been theorizing is the knight, and that we now have confirmation is the knight. In the Black Vault, far above, this is the same marker. And it's in the Black Temple, I think. Where's the Black Egg Temple? We've got the knight's face in the Black Egg Temple, marked there. And we know that it's in a black vault far above us, and you can't really get any farther above than the Forgotten Crossroads, which are now infected. And listen, the Black Egg Temple had those 3 masks on it, right? And above the doorway that belong to the Dreamers. And when we beat Hera, one mask disappeared, and the seer said something about a lock. Are we busting this guy out? Like, what? If I'm right, what happens when all of the masks are gone, if that's the lock, if I'm not just like completely fucking Pepe Sylvia right now, what happens when the lock is unlocked? What happens when the lock is broken? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I cannot believe that it actually took me that long to put those pieces together. That was really rewarding, actually. Okay. We've nailed Lem. We've nailed everybody. I think that we are probably good to actually progress into the next zone now, which would be Kingdom's Edge. I kind of want to pop back down to Palace Grounds just to see what's going on. I'm not sure why this is here. Is this where we fought Broken Vessel? Can I fight Broken Vessel if I nail him? I don't know. It's unclear. We won't worry about it. Here's what I'm gonna do. My brain is in hyperdrive. I need to get up and eat some crackers. The only thing I have in my stomach right now is black tea, and I'm starting to feel it. It's getting a little acidic. So I'm gonna get up and eat a piece of bread. And when I come back, I can't believe it! This game is really good! I might pop by Palace Grounds and then take us to Kingdom's Edge. Oh, fuck. We're really close to Lurien the Watcher. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. We still have this entire foggy area I've forgotten about. Ah, shit. Okay. 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 Lots to do. Too much to do. We can stream for another hour. We're gonna get a lot done, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, enjoy the music, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. We're back. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Had my bread. Had a nice little treat, nice little snack. Okay. I'm gonna take us down into the ancient basin. Just to see what's going on. And then we'll fuck off. Nope, nope, I did want to go up, I want to go down. I'm not on the right screen to go down. Okay, well, we'll get there. Oh my gosh, Necrofizzless, thank you so much for your cheer! I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, hang on, I'm in danger. Now, I have several things marked on this map, but I don't know why. Oh, that's right. That's right. We hit this lever. But we don't know what this does. He's alive?
Yorima!
It's you again. I'm glad to see you return. No, please. Don't say a word. I must apologize for my previous behavior. Entirely my fault. I mistook you for one of those mindless, skulking husks. Yet you bested me in the most majestic knightly fashion. I'm obsessed with him. So there were others. Other what? Such joyful, vigorous combat, I'd almost forgotten the feeling. I was once a knight, you see. By the grace of our good king, I stood proudly before the throne, watching Hallownest swell to greatness. Then that nasty business with the affliction, which I think is probably also the plague, which might also be the strange force that's animating things. I don't know. We knights defend against the physical, but a formless enemy. How to defeat such a foe? Our king tried in his own way. A cruel means it was. And still, eventually, we were brought low. Does he know what happened to Hallownest? He must be ancient! I shouldn't be so morose. You've invigorated me. 'Tis truly a delight to meet one whose strength can match my own. I wonder if whatever the king did was so cruel, that's why Zeno, the traitor, warrior dream, attempted to fight him. Go now, mighty warrior of Hallownest. You've proven your honor, good fortune on the path ahead. I really like him. Interesting. Other what? I still, you know what? We hit this lever. I still don't know what that shit does. And this isn't even the hole I was looking for. I was looking for a totally different... Okay, so I need to go back out. And then down again. Okay. This is what's marked. Do you know? I bet I can get in from the other side. Yeah, hold that thought. Hang on. I bet I can get in if I go from the other side. Hang on. I am aware that we're not yet in Kingdom's Edge, but I've got time. Oh, okay, I don't need to go up. How do I go back down? Maybe I do need to go up first. And he's still there. That actually makes me really happy. Because typically, NPCs will leave after we've seen them for the first time. I think we need to go up and then to the left and then down. Yes. Okay. Let me try this. Yeah. Let me try this. I have an idea. I cannot guarantee it will be the correct idea, but it is an idea I am going to try anyway. Okay. Because my thoughts are... Yep. Okay. So far, so good. I bet I can fly from here. That's the wrong way. Oh, that'll kill me. That's fine. Okay. I'm sick. I'm nice. I'm right. So, we can take this off now. Secret. We're in a secret area. Okay. Okay. This might be a bit tricky to navigate. Let's heal. I'll take a little bit of that just to fill me up. I'll heal again. That hit me. Here's an egg. I still don't know what this stuff does. But we have them at least, in the event that we need them. Okay, I don't think there's anything down there, so we can probably just go up. I have no idea where this is connecting. Oh, these statues look quite frightening, however. You know what? Let's go right before we go left. Oh. Oh. Mochi, no howler. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond. Signed, the defender. The dung defender? Okay, fine. Maybe I will go to the left, but that's because I want to. Not because anyone's making me. You should not have pounced me, sir. I know, and I can tell he's howling with his toy in his mouth, so it's like, buddy. We'll keep going to the left. I don't believe that this room should be empty. It's suspicious to me. Very suspicious. We've seen these flowers before. There are some of these flowers in front of the building, or what looks like a doorway in the City of Tears, and I thought I could get in there with a simple key, and I can't. So I wonder if she's gonna give me a flower and if I can get in the door.
Ooh. Pantera.
Eternal Emilitia? Emilitia. We'll say Emilitia. What a surprise! It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long. Ages, even! I just hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess. I'm renowned amongst the upper caste of Hallownest. Well, I was. Once until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling around all mindless and empty. And I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. I'm just so happy. Fate can be a wonderful thing. Oh, she loves it! No doubt this one will meet its demise at the nails of the city's guards. I'll outlive you too, little grub, as I did all the others. She's kind of sick.
Oh.
Isn't life just wonderful?
Oh.
I'm gonna open your door. Is that cool? Oh no. If I open the door, does that mean that they can come in? Is this a shortcut? Or is this me being evil?
Pantera.
In times past, I wouldn't have spoken with your likes, but now the rest of my caste are wonderfully distantly deceased. If I didn't welcome you, I'd never have anyone to share my happiness with.
Oh.
Well, I hope no one comes in to get her. Because that would really bum me out. Okay. I think I want a bench. I think I want a bench. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do, actually. Let me get this other marker. I forgot these things were here. I'm dead. I'm dead as hell. Yeah. Let me reset back to the marker at the very end. The very bottom blue one. Because we can come back to this since it looks like we have a shortcut for it. Okay, that's where the egg was. How do I leave? Oh, fuck. I don't think I can. I think I have to either go into that grove or out through her room. Okay. Hi, buddy. Mochi, you want to say hi? Let's go out through her room. Oh my god, I didn't hear her laughing and I was like, fuck, they killed her because I opened the door. Nah, she's good.
Pantera.
She's having a great time. Okay. Looks like the nearest bench is going to be King Station. Sir, why do you flex your feet on my rug? This is the benchless station. Can I go up from here? No. Okay. So we'll go one step up. Now we can rest. Now we can see our map. But where does that stuff lead to? That's the question. Interesting. So there are two paths. Okay. I didn't know that. So we'll have to go back there at some point. But I do want to see what's at the very bottom. We'll get to the Kingdom's Edge, I promise, I swear. I have 30 minutes to make good on my promise. I should have made a portal. I should have left a portal behind. I didn't do that. Why didn't I do that? Oh man, there's a big guy here now. I remember them, I just didn't feel like I had cause to use one, and now I feel very silly. Cool. Okay. I'm like so busy trying to get everything done. But we just keep finding more stuff. Okay, yeah. We'll take, instead of taking the shortcut through her little hideaway, we'll take the elevator. This isn't where I wanted to be, but it could be worse, so... Okay. Oh, okay, so we've done that. And this is where... This is where my marker is. Okay, we've definitely already been over there. I'm not sure why I put this here. I have absolutely no recollection as to why I put that here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter then. I may have deserved that. What are you doing? Do you need to be on the nightstand for that? Whatever. I can't control him. He's gonna do silly cat things whether I like it or not. Okay, so I think... Let's go down and check out that treasure marker. Yeah. Yeah. Is this it? This might be it. Oh, this is the fountain? I can nail everything. Everything in this game is nailable. Oh, you're gonna get your own tail now? Okay. Yeah, he's sweet. I like this cat. Okay. I guess I'm gonna assume something happens right? Like, oh, if you put like X number, something sick cap, like it spits out like a fucking charm for you or something. What else am I gonna use? I can't buy anything else. Wow, we really don't have any money left. Okay. Well, that is in fact what we wanted to look at. I kind of want to just take a peek into Palace grounds. Just a peek. Just a look. Like, just to fill it out. I can't stand it not being filled out. Like, I'll just look. Just look. No, I'm really scared, actually. A corpse in white armor. Where have you gone, dear king? Can I do both of you or just one? Oh, I'm so scared. A corpse in water. But it has the dream thing. So why can't I nail it? Okay. Hidden station. Oh. I have no money. Okay, well at least we got a bench. Okay. So we'll have to come back when we have 300. And I'll put another marker on here for this. Interesting. That's so interesting. I wonder why I can't engage. I think eventually this will be a fight, even if it's not a fight now. So I'll just smack a boss marker on this. And then, let me double check the red marker on the other side. And for that, we should just be able to go all the way across. Easy! Nothing new. I'm just whoop whoop whoop. I was just verifying there wasn't anything secret or cool here. Yeah, okay, I may have deserved that, but I'm gonna heal. I think that this might be where we fought Broken Vessel, but I don't remember, creature. Yes. Yes, I think it must be, because I'm fairly certain that we returned to this area immediately after acquiring the Monarch Wings, which we got from Broken Vessel? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna put a gray one there instead. I think I'm winning, but it's hard to say. And now it's finally time for Kingdom's Edge. See, we'll get 30 minutes. Oh, I'm fucked. Yeah, that's fine. Go. Zooming right along. Okay. Yeah. If I can remember how to leave. That's the fountain. Of course, there's a bug there. Perfect. So, can we take the tram anywhere? I hope this doesn't make the stag station angry. Because it looks to me like this will go to Kingdom's Edge. Press the glowing button. Yes. But I don't know if it only goes to places that we've inspected before or not. I just realized there was an inspect at each area. Holy shit. Where the fuck am I? Okay. I don't think this is Kingdom's Edge. I think this is Palace Grounds. Okay, so I can't go through there. Unfortunate. That would have been a lot safer. Okay. And we do have a map of Kingdom's Edge, I think. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna like it here very much. Well, actually, they don't seem hostile, which kind of makes me feel a bit bad for killing them. Oh yeah, I'm a monster. And I don't need any of that, so this won't help me. I'll take money though. I need 300 to operate the Stag Station. In the other zone. Okay. 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 Oh. Can I go up here? Maybe not. Okay, so far so good. More money. Nothing seems dangerous here, and that makes me very, very nervous. Well, this looks like the Grove. It has the same sort of, like, grassy detail. So we can go up. Let's go this way. Okay, so that takes us back to the actual part of the Kingdom's Edge that we've managed to explore. I'm gonna drop down just to make sure I didn't miss anything cool. Seems like no. I'll take some soul, I guess. We don't need it, but better to have than to not, I suppose. Yeah, and that was a money rock we already got, so we can only go this way. Whoa, ba 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 ba. Again, we didn't need it, but I like to have it. Sick. Oh, does that? Wait a minute. I think that goes to its own secret little place, secret little path. But I don't think I can. Oh, I don't think I can get over there. But I'm pretty sure that goes to its own little area. Actually, it might just go over here. No, I don't think so. Yeah, look, it goes to its own secret place. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the ability to fucking swim yet. So I can only assume that is currently an impossible task for us. Yeah, because we can't fly across. It's not large enough. And I don't think I can dash that distance. No. Well, we'll put something gray here. It's a secret. Just keep on moving. Cornifer! Fools. Okay. I think I'd like a bench, so let's pop the bench. Oh, yeah, because mosquitoes weren't bad enough. They should be able to bounce and fly. You, come here. Can I go up here? Possibly. is in the house tonight. We are almost at the 300 that we need for that new geo. Or that new, what's it called? We almost have the geo we need for the stag station point. Is this ash? Is it snow? Are these feathers? Also, hey Kisar, what's going on? Oh, this takes us up. Maybe we don't need a bench. I say that, but we probably do need the bench. The music here is very beautiful. No, we should, because if we die, then how the fuck are we gonna get back here? Yeah, I'm coming back. Bench. We're gonna bench. Okay, this is the way that we came. I didn't care for that enemy. I don't like being pounced upon. This music is lovely. Oh, I love this. Come back. Work smarter, not harder. I was like, there's got to be at least another one. Is this a nail art house? Oh, I can keep going? Nah, the music stopped. We'll explore everything else first. Actually, the music stopped, but it looks like it ends. Let's go in the house. Yeah, let's go in the house. Brother Mato, in your lonely home at the top of the world, do you still think of me as an enemy? In the future, if you will listen, I will tell you why I chose to tread this path. Is this Oro? The first nail guy specifically mentioned Shio and another guy, and then their master. And I think either the master or the third guy's name was Oro. How did you find me? Down here where the world ends. Yes, I know why you're here. You came to learn a nail art from the legendary nail master Oro. It is the law of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teachings to those who are worthy. But no law forbids me from exacting a payment for my time. If you wish to train under me, prove it with Geo.
Expensive.
Those who do not share their strength will never learn. My master used to say that. Substitute Geo for strength and you'll have my own views on the matter. Be gone. Wow! Well, we'll leave. And we'll talk to the strange creature hanging out in his alley. Just chilling in the side yard. Oh. That's not... Oh, that's... This person's been impaled. Stronger brothers. Okay, hang on. Hang on. All right. This is a shot in the dark, and if I'm right, then Apollo has gifted me prophecy this day. Do you see the headband this person is wearing?
Huh? Ganamachu.
And like the shreds of its cloak?
Gotta win.
And he's like, "Oh, you'll know. Do you still hate me? You'll know why I did what I did in the future if you will listen." I think this was also a nail master, and that dude killed him. But I don't know why that would be a thing. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I can get some soul. Okay, well, I don't need it, but I do want to see what's down here. Okay. My controller disconnected, so give me a second. I don't know why there's all of these soul statues. Why would I need these? There's nothing to fight here. Like, I don't understand why all of this is here. And the ground doesn't... Oh? That's why. I heard a caterpillar. But I only hear him over here on the right. Okay, hang on. Let me clear out these enemies, and then we'll go caterpillar hunting. And hopefully by the time we're done caterpillar hunting, I'll have the 800 geo that lad demands. Spikes! And a creature. This is so fucking mean. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's heal. Hey, Captain Oblivion, we are doing okay. Let's do left and then right. Fuck me. I guess we'll just do left. We'll come back. I need to heal up, so we'll just keep him right here. And farm him for soul so we can heal. I can't tell if I've been in this room or not. I think maybe not. Let's double check. No, definitely not. And we still haven't been to the fucking no, we did. We were at the bench. We rested. Okay, we're good. All right, enough! Stop spitting! Maybe I should put on the shield. Because even these little ones now are starting to thrash me. Oh. Enough! Enough with the spit! Sick of it. Okay, so we can go up. Or... Oh. I think this just took us back to... Okay. Oh my god! Well, I never fucking knew they could jump those, but I think it's literally just in the room next door. Yeah, it's just in the room next door. Did I get my stuff? I did not get my stuff. I'm being relentlessly pursued by bugs. This location is rough. Okay. Heal. Let's go back down one more time. One more time. That was nasty! Creative Minded had no reason to be so nasty. I can hear him. But I don't see a path I can take to get to where it is. Making sure I haven't missed anything. I've definitely missed something. I just have no idea what it could be. Egg. So we got that. And we are almost at 800, so. Oh, wait, we didn't go that way. So this might curve around and take us to what we are looking for. Yeah. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Nice. Don't even need to put a marker down. Good at games, Munis. Let's go. I botched that. I butchered it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. We just hit 800. Now the real test will be getting back out, and then we'll learn the nail art. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck on the wall? People are spitting at me. I don't know if we went in here. We did not go through here. What is this giant bug? Also, hi, welcome in. Quick slash. What is? Oh, pure. Okay, and I can't destroy this one. What is quick slash? I'm gonna assume it's a charm. That's heavy blow. I don't think it's a skill that I acquired. Ah! Born from imperfect, discarded nails that have fused together. The nails still long to be wielded. Allows the bear to slash more rapidly. Yes! So we are going to be putting that on for sure. we can... Yep, we'll just avoid the wretched bouncing mosquitoes. Back up to the house, take our rest, learn our art, and that is where we will pause for today. We got a good amount of stuff done. Hello. I have money now. I will pay the price. Actually, what was that dialogue? What will it be? Will you pay the price asked of you, or will you leave this place unenlightened? I would like to be enlightened. What do we get? Mastered the dash slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while dashing to perform the dash slash. So I'm actually going to need to start using these nail arts because I think they're going to be kind of important. I must say you are an excellent pupil. Your skill with the nail and your thirst to become stronger. You remind me of my brothers. I have taught you all I can. Go back into the world, traveler, and leave me to my solitude. So now we need to go back and talk to the other nail guys, because I think they're going to respond to the fact that we've seen him. Ah, so he still thinks of the same thing. Okay. All right. I'm going to pop back in just to see if he says something new when the scene resets. That nail art, you have been training with my brother Mato. He has strange notions of loyalty and honor. I'm sure he was difficult and unpleasant to train under. Did he mention my name to you? If he does, tell him to be patient. He'll be waiting a while longer before I give him what he wants. I see you've been taught a nail art by my brother Shio! How fortunate of you! He was the mightiest of the great nail sage's pupils, far outshining Mato and myself. My brother and my master loved him very much. He was always aloof, but not unkind. When we last spoke, he said he was going to teach himself something completely new. I wonder if he achieved that goal. What happened to y'all? I have to know. Rest here if you must, but do not stay longer than you need to. And it's especially interesting because Mato has been nothing but wonderful to us. I'm intrigued. Something has happened between them. But what the nature of that conflict is, we'll have to wait until Friday. This is my hard stop time. I have to go to an event today, so this is where we will have to leave things. I will be back on Friday. We will continue the second portion of Kingdom's Edge. Maybe revisit a couple of other locations. I gotta talk to the nail guys. Hang on. Talk to nail masters. Perfect. I just flung my pen across the room. I'll pick that up later. I would love to raid somebody, but I don't know if I've got the time. I'll look, and if nothing stands out to me immediately, that's just where we'll wrap. Yeah, I think this will just be where we wrap. But I love you all. I'll see you on Discord, and also on Friday, where we will continue the second portion of Kingdom's Edge. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had a blast. I hope that your week gets off to a good start tomorrow, and that daylight savings has not fucked anyone's schedule too severely. I'm out of it. But this is where we'll call things, and I will see you guys later. Dr. Arm, you're so funny. Lady Cat, we have a redemption for that, but otherwise I don't really take unsolicited suggestions. I appreciate you though. I like your energy. I'll see you later. I gotta go. I gotta change, and I gotta leave. I gotta eat. Oh my god, I have to eat. Okay, I'm fucked. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.